Fats can be your best friend or your worst enemy. It is easy to get confused when talking about fats because some are good and some are bad. This lecture will answer the following fat-related questions. What exactly is fat? What are the different types of fat? What are the functions of fat? Which fats are good? Which are bad? And a special note on saturated fats and composition of different oils and fat around the world. So what is fat? Fats are made up of collection of molecules called triglycerides. If a collection is liquid at room temperature, it can be called an oil. If it's solid, it is referred to as fat. A triglyceride is formed from 3 fatty acids attached to a glycerol molecule. Fats are the largest and the cleanest source of energy, and they provide 9 calories per gram, more than double that of protein and carbohydrates. They are essential for growth, development, and cell functions. They also help in maintaining body's core temperature and also help in absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin A, D, E, K. Fats can be categorized as saturated fats and unsaturated fats. Unsaturated fats are subdivided into monounsaturated fats and polyunsaturated fats. Polyunsaturated fats are further divided into omega-6 and omega-3s. All fats and oils, regardless of whether they are of vegetable or animal origin, are some combination of saturated fatty acids, monosaturated fatty acids, and polyunsaturated fatty acids. In general, animal fats such as butter, lard, tallow, and ghee contains about 40 to 70% saturated fats and are solid at room temperature. Good fats: avocados, egg yolk, coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil, salmon, flaxseed, ghee, almonds, and walnuts. Bad fats: they're mainly found in margarine, pastries, corn and soya oil, basically all processed vegetable oils, and trans fats, the worst kind of fat. Now please see to this amazing fact that all good fats are fats that exist in nature as it is, whereas all bad fats are man-made. Just food for thought. Saturated fats have gotten a lot of attention in the press over the years, but these fats, I believe, have been unfairly demonized. I won't go deep into this controversial topic, and I've written a comprehensive post about saturated fats, and I've provided meta-analysis to prove why saturated fat is not the enemy here. I've provided the link to the article in the additional reading section. Students, do not fear whole milk and whole eggs. Embrace them and eat them as nature intended. Saturated fats are your best friend and should be responsible for the majority of calories you eat from fat. Avoid trans fats at all costs. They're the worst kind of fats and wreak havoc on your body. Be sure to include sources of omega-3s as the body cannot manufacture it. Some good sources include fatty wild-caught fish, flax seeds, and krill oil supplements. You should absolutely limit your intake of omega-6 polyunsaturated fatty acids from the majority of vegetable oils. This will improve your ratio of omega-3 to omega-6 fats. Take a good look at this chart I created for you, which shows the composition of fats and oils around the world. Notice ghee and coconut oils are mainly saturated fats. Also, please note that I'm simply an educator, and the best I can do is provide you with anecdotal evidence and hard science to prove my point. Everyone has the right to their opinion the same way everyone has the right to reject something that they don't agree with. Do your own research. Read the post that I've linked up. Ask me questions if you have any doubts or queries. That's the way you will grow. Hope you have found this lecture on fats useful and informative. Do note I have provided a lot of information on saturated fat, on why one should eat whole eggs and why eating eggs and raising of cholesterol is just a myth. So make sure to check out module 4, Common Nutrition Myths. In the next and final lecture of this module, I will provide you a strategy that can act as a starting point for any layman to figure out the optimal macronutrient ratio in their diets.